Hey everyone, welcome back to Gemini Gypsy Tarot. We are here today to do a reading for the sign of Scorpio for June 2021. So to my regular subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. If you are new, you've stumbled across my channel, you are welcome to be here. I hope you find the reading helpful. There is a reminder here in the corner to subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. You know it helps the algorithm, so I really greatly appreciate that. I'm going to be using several decks here, and I will introduce them as we go along. This is for the sign of Scorpio, wherever it falls in your natal chart. If you don't know what a natal chart is, or you've never seen your own, I suggest you go to cafeastrology.com. I'm not affiliated in any way, but I find that one's the most, the easiest to use. And then it will tell you what all your placements is. My point being that if you're watching this reading for your sun sign of Scorpio, that's great. But your Venus, your rising sign, and your moon sign will also, those energies surrounding those other placements for you will also be incorporated into all of the energies that are surrounding you for June. So bear with me while we get started. I had to clean my whole table off because it was full of ashes from the Palo Santo. So we're starting with a clean slate here. We're going to begin by pulling a card from Sandra Ann Taylor's Energy Oracle deck. So let me go ahead. Everything's been shuffled. I'll give it 2 shuffles though, just to get started. And we'll see what the message is. I will be reading out of the book for you what the description of the card is. So this is going to be for Scorpio, please, for June 2021. Okay. Magician and the Mirror. Very interesting. Yeah, this guy's got fire and ice, one in each hand. The fire is reflected in the mirror. Above the ice crystal, there's an empty branch coming down. It looks like an old wise gentleman. He's got the infinity. I can't remember the name of that symbol. I looked it up again the other day because I have to write it down and use a cheat note until I can commit it to memory. I've looked at it so many times. Anyway, here's the dude. Okay. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be an interesting reading. I have a feeling. There's your Energy Oracle Messages Guidebook from Sandra Ann Taylor. If you're interested, I think I got mine on the Amazon, which I'm also not affiliated with, other than that I shop there a lot. So this is card number 53, and 5 and 3 equals 8. If you're into numerology, I am not a student of numerology. I'm very interested in it, and I follow some things. 8's a very auspicious number. It's a good number for me. I like that number. Look, is this the last card? It is. It's the last card in this whole deck. Let me read to you. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Whew! Blessed be on that one. That's incredible. Scorpio. Do we have to talk about anything else for you? Wowee. Well, let's see what the rest of the cards say. That is like a most, as Bill and Ted would say, a most excellent card for you, right? Okay. We are going to do the Gemini Gypsy Tarot 10-card spread. You know, follow me on Instagram too. I pull a couple of cards every day. You can learn a lot more about the meaning of tarot cards, and you might find that the card that I pull resonates with what's going on with you that day, or is kind of like the guide stone for your day or your week coming up. Out of the for the Gemini Gypsy Tarot 10-card spread, we're going to be using the Light Seers deck. As I said, everything's been shuffled. Actually, I've been using this deck this morning for a couple of readings I did for friends this morning already. I'll shuffle it a couple more times. And we'll see what comes up, please, for Scorpio. What are the energies for Scorpio? What are the messages for their highest good for the month of June 2021? Can you believe it's June already? I know. It's really incredible. So, you know, I'm hearing you shuffle it just a couple of times here. Well, it's interesting. The top of the spread, you got the Magician in reverse. Yeah, because you might not be realizing what your power is, right? That's very interesting. Actually, let me do the rest and see. I need 8 more cards, please, for Scorpio. I don't usually do this because sometimes it takes a long time for them to fall out, but we'll see. These are coming for you, Scorpio. Let's see. 8 more cards. If not, then I'll have to pull. 8 cards, please, for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio for June 2021? Feel free to advance the video. Oh! Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's too many cards. I asked for 8 cards, please. 8 cards. That was like 12. If it had been 8, I would have taken those 8. Because that's what we want. 8 more cards, please, for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio, please? 8 cards. 8 cards. What are the messages for Scorpio for June 2021, please? For Scorpio. We'll take the ones that are flipping up. For Scorpio, please. 6 more cards for Scorpio, please. What are the messages for Scorpio? 5 more cards for Scorpio, please. For Scorpio, 4 more cards, please. For Scorpio for June 2021. What are the messages for Scorpio, please? What are the messages for Scorpio for June 2021? I'm always amazed how the cards do flip right out, though, because I'm like not doing anything extra. They're just coming out on their own. There's one extra. We're going to consider this. Well, let me take this because it was just one more extra in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. Okay, let's continue on here and let me tell you what we got. It actually looks like a really good reading for you, Scorpio. Wow, with that Magician and everything. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you know, you got this main energy here of this with this energy oracle message of this Magician in the mirror, and understanding your power and putting your power to use, right? And you might be thinking, well, how do I even do that, right? So what you have to do is, well, first of all, there's a couple of different things you can do. You could pray, you could meditate on it. And what I mean by it is what you are hoping to manifest, what you want to pull into your reality, because everything already exists. And, you know, that's the law of attraction, the power of manifestation. There's a gazillion different videos out there about that and other, you know, prophets and spiritual people that you can follow on the internet. I'm not one of them. I'm a tarot reader. Okay. I'm the messenger. I'm the conduit through which these messages come to you. Okay. So, I very strong for you for June 2021. You have to listen to your intuition. You have to listen to your gut. Like, have you ever walked into the room and you just felt like the energy was off? Or maybe you're just not that type of person at all, but you wouldn't be coming to watch a tarot video if you weren't starting to tap into that, right? I mean, a lot of people say it's the awakening or whatever. There are things going on with the planets that is changing the frequency on the planet right now, and the whole planet, you know, we're spinning and we're hurtling through our solar system, and the whole solar system is like hurtling through space, right? Things are going to change. And when you realize that you are just like a little speck on this planet, you have a purpose, right? This is not accidental. The fact that we can wake up every morning and breathe, and we have the right level of oxygen and everything on the planet, like we're a part of this. I think for me, the awakening or awakening to this is a level of consciousness and attuning with the frequencies and knowing that just like the birds can get on the ground and listen and know where the worm is, these thoughts you have, that like when you dream and when you think to yourself, do you hear a voice? It's just kind of like there, right? And you understand it. You have to listen to that, because that is put in by the universe, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, to help direct you through your life. And it's okay to want things. It's okay to desire things. Those desires are uniquely yours. So you need to learn to tap into that and rely on that more. And, you know, ego gets in the way. It does. Thinking about what other people have, like some of our emotions get in the way, and we just have to acknowledge our emotions, but realize that we can change our emotions. And once you do that, then you will start being able to harness your own power to manifest and create your own reality. Some people are much quicker at it than others, but there's a lot of different things that you can find online, and you'd be surprised how many people know about it, like very successful people. They're not sharing their knowledge, but we all have the same capability. Okay, remember when, if you know, I don't know if you follow Christian religion or whatever, when Jesus walked through the street and someone touched his cloak and he stopped because he felt his virtue leaving him. He felt his energy leaving him, right? That sense of his power, someone got it. Like, and you know, you might have friends that you talk about being energy vampires because they suck the energy out of you. Well, that energy, that life force, that's what you need to tap into to create your reality. I know I went off on a tangent on that, but I think this is a really important reading for you, Scorpio. You got some incredible cards. So right now, you know, you've got this Magician in the mirror. Let's say that's the top of your reading. That's like the goal, right? The foundation of your reading, the energy that you're in now, is this Four of Cups with the Sun in reverse. And this is you being very uninspired and not happy about how things are going right now. And things might be coming your way and you're like, I don't know. I don't think so. Which puts you in this Star reverse energy of giving up on your hopes and dreams and beliefs, right? Think about what's happening on the planet right now. Like in June, a lot of restrictions have been lifted. There is this whole sense of change coming up, right? Change is happening. The planet's moving through space. The frequency on the planets are changing. The frequency of everything is changing. You might be holding on to how things were in the past a little bit too much. So let's just continue and see where this goes. I apologize. I don't usually get off on tangents like that. We're already 13 minutes in, so this might be a little bit longer reading. But let's look where this is going. Okay, you've got the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, now we're coming up on Mercury in retrograde, okay? Actually, Mercury is in retrograde when you're watching this reading. So this is very much the spirit of the energy of Mercury in retrograde, or the spirit of, because this is people or things returning from the past. Now, you know, maybe you are a very spiritual person. Maybe someone who has crossed over is heavy on your mind right now, and you're thinking about, you're reminiscing about how things used to be. Here you have the little boy and his puppy, and he follows all of these cups until he's a man with a big grown dog already, right? There is a transition. There's a progression in your life, right? In everyone's life. It's nice, it's comfortable to go here and remember how things used to be, but things will probably never be the way they used to be. You're moving towards this Ten of Pentacles, like, which is the future, which is incredible abundance, with so much abundance that you can leave that for your children and grandchildren and your descendants. Like, this is leaving a legacy for others and pure happiness. Like, and it's interesting because it looks like the same dude, only older, and now he's got children of his own, and even the dog is in there and looks a little bit older in this Ten of Pentacles picture. So yeah, Scorpio, this is you. So this is all about you getting in touch with, you know, where you're going. You know, I missed these two cards at the top of the reading. It was the Magician reversed with this Six of Wands. So this portends that, you know, you need to get in touch with your power. You need to tap into your power to manifest. You have the to your avail all of the aspects of the tarot to tap into. The wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, they're all at your disposal. And this will lead to the Six of Wands, which is victory, recognition. You see the sun coming down from the heavens, right? So you've got the Six of Cups, this progression, thinking about how things used to be, the Ten of Pentacles. Let's continue. You've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. You've got the Four of Swords. So you might have a naysayer in your midst, right? This Ace of Swords, you know, you might be waiting for something brand new to come in or some new information. You are still like in this healing process here with this Four of Swords in reverse. So you've gone through the heartache and disappointment, right? This is what has happened to you in the past, or it may just be the fact that as you transmute into this newer, prolific, abundant cycle, you have to leave things behind. There's some grief associated with that, right? Sometimes you have to move for a new job, move to a new neighborhood. You have to leave things behind, but I don't think that's like a forever thing. That's just a natural part of changing and growth. Yeah, you've got this Four of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. So this is coming out of this conflicted energy and recognizing that. I think this is acknowledging that you were in a space where you didn't feel like you had the power and authority to do this. There was conflict along the way, right? But you're coming out of that cycle. You've got this Five of Swords in reverse with the Lovers. Now, when this Five of Swords comes up in the upright, that's like winning at all costs, right? Here you might be doubting yourself still, or you might have an apology that you need to make for somebody if you just plowed over someone to get your way. Like, this is not saying like mow everyone down in the process of manifesting your life. You know, be gracious if there are people that you have to cut out or whatever. Be grateful to the universe for them coming in, for the lessons that you learned, right? Because you've got this Lovers here, which is incredible. So this might be a new person coming in for you, or this might be the partner that you're with right now. So you might have to apologize to this person for something that you said or did. But I think too that this cycle that you're going into, you will love, right? This is partnership. This is harmony. This card also shows some diversity there. There's an age difference in these two people and difference in ethnicity. So it could be a new person coming in, Scorpio, but this could just be the energy of you and the person that you're involved with. Okay, we're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite just to get a couple more cards for clarifying and validation. The bottom of this deck is the Chariot, which I'm going to take. It's a major arcana card. This is the energy of Cancer. So this is moving forward and harnessing the will to move forward despite outside forces, right? And you are going to have outside forces you have to deal with. This in a much more basic way. This could be getting a new car or shopping for a car. So some of you out there, you are shopping for a car. Just know that some of this message is for you. Might be dealing with a Cancerian, but this is the action you're going to be taking moving forward. What else for Scorpio? This is a cool reading, and I'm sorry that I'm talking so fast, but this is just the energy that I'm in right now to get these messages over to you. For Scorpio, please, what are the additional messages? Yeah, so the Four of Pentacles in reverse, don't resist. Don't resist. Give up resistance, right? And it has to do with your money. Holding on to things a little bit too tight. Don't resist this. It's coming in. It's going to be good for you, for Scorpio. Knight of Swords. So this is a slow down. Like if you resist, it could have a tendency to slow things down. You could also be getting information coming in that might not be exactly in alignment with what you're looking for. I don't think that that's going to be a holdup though. What else for Scorpio, please? What are the additional messages? Too many cards, but the one on top was the 10 of Cups, which is, you know, happiness and bliss. And like right along with the 10 of Pentacles, like the abundance and the fields are plowed and the children are playing and you got a rainbow and emotional satisfaction, right? We'll just do one more card out of this deck, please, for Scorpio. Actions, validation, additional information. What else does Scorpio need to know? One card, please. Just one card. Okay, you got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So this is just telling me here with the Lovers too, someone else, you know, your partner is going to be involved in this and you might not see eye to eye. So there might be a little bit of work you need to do on your relationship with this. I'm getting, this is not my opinion. This is like the messages that I'm getting here. You know, you're going to have to deal with this delicately to some degree and make sure that you're talking to your partner and keeping them involved in what's going on. For Scorpio, the Radiant Wise. Let's see if one card will flip out here for Scorpio, please. What else for Scorpio? Just one card for Scorpio. Validation, information, affirmation for Scorpio. Couple of cards, spell. We'll take them. 9 of Cups. Being very satisfied with yourself. Don't be too smug. Watch your ego. But this is wishes granted. The Hermit in reverse, coming out of it where you've been going within to get the downloads, another major arcana card. Also, you might be dealing with a Virgo. And you got the King of Cups in the reverse. Who else did you have? You had the King of Swords in reverse too. So just be careful, like I said, about coming off as being cocky with people. You know, once you start manifesting all this, remember to stay humble. We'll see if we can get one out of the Parrot Tarot. If you are new to my channel, you might not know about this, but check last month's videos because I did talk about the Parrot Tarot and how I acquired it. I'm going to see if one card will drop here. What else out of this deck for Scorpio for June 2021, please? One card. And then we're going to close out with a Romance Angel Oracle message for you, Scorpio. This has been a wonderful reading. I hope it aligns with what's happening for you. I hope it inspires you and gives you some guidance. The Mentor of Discs in the reverse. Okay, so the discs is, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? This is just being mindful of your money and your relationship to money or your relationship with your abundance. I think it's just a caution to just be mindful of your relationship with your funds and your money. And maybe learning a little bit more, right? Maybe learning a little bit more. And in your journey here of manifesting, maybe this is something to do with Bitcoin, right? That just came up. There's a lot going on about Bitcoin and Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whatever it's called, and Ethereum and all of this stuff. You know, just do your due diligence and stuff. It might have something to do with that. Mentor is a teacher or learning. So make sure you're learning. Maybe you need to enlist the help of a financial advisor. Tax time ended, so you might still be like in the process of working on your taxes. Okay, Romance Angel Oracle message, please, for Scorpio. Just one card, please, for June 2021 for Scorpio. Thank you. If you like my this reading, if it's helping you out, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. This way you'll be alerted every time that I hop on to do a reading. And the guys outside are now weed whacking, so bear with. Your card for your Romance Angel Oracle message is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You had the Sun in reverse, which is your hopes, faith, belief in the reverse. This card is telling you to make sure you have faith. Don't give up hope. So, watch this reading a couple of times if you need to go back and listen to certain pieces of it. I think it's an incredibly auspicious reading for you, Scorpio. I'd love to hear how things go down with this. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I hope that this was helpful for you. Have a wonderful June 2021. Take care. Peace out. I'm going to bam you, right? With my clicky thing. Take care.